Here it is, guys. Welcome back to the channel for another reaction. First, I want to apologize. I want to say I'm sorry. I want to say, from my dearest and greatest heart that I'm surely and truly sorry that I did not react to this sooner. I apologize. What song am I talking about, you guys? Well, let me just say, probably one of the best hardcore hitting metalcore bands in the history of metal music, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you heard that right. One of the best, deepest, grittiest, hardcore hitting bands that I fell in love with, and I'm talking about the one, the only, Breakdown of Sanity. Because these guys are insane when it comes to hardcore hitting vibes, hardcore hitting energy, and just when you just want to listen to some music that you just want to turn your brain off and just smack some put these guys on, because you definitely will not be disappointed. And these guys are probably one of my favorites, and these guys are definitely up there for one of my top 10 bands to go back and listen to, because it's the raw emotion, the intensity, just the overall energy that these guys have. And if you guys do not know what I'm talking about, you've got to be in for a treat, because let me just say, you've definitely been sleeping on these guys nonetheless. But either way, they've been secretly dropping some new singles, and I didn't even know about it. I did not even know about it, so I apologize for not keeping up with these guys, and because they're definitely one of my favorite bands, like I said, and I'm just surprised that they're coming out with new stuff, and I didn't even know about it. Because the last time I reacted to these guys was just like, maybe, like 2-3 years ago? Rather than that, I don't even know, but each year they were drinking out like only one single at a time, but we got some 2 singles that I missed. We got some 2 singles that have been missed from these guys this year, and I didn't even know about it. I thought these guys were just bringing out songs, when they had time to do it, because they definitely, aren't as active as they used to be from back in the day. I don't know the story background nowadays, but they've been bringing out some new stuff. So I'm keeping my hopes up. I'm keeping my hopes up that next year we're gonna get a new album. We're gonna get some new stuff from these guys, and I'm just super excited. I'm just super happy. The holiday season's here, and I'm already giddy because my favorite bands are still dropping some heavy hitters, and I'm super excited. Before we get started, be sure to subscribe. I really appreciate it, and really help me out. And if you like Breakdown of Sanity just as much as I do, be sure to like the video as well. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by, checking out some more of this video, just getting started on these heavy bangers. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna get right into it. I'm excited. I'm hyped. This is Breakdown of Sanity's newest release track titled Perfect Enemy. Oh man, I'm so excited, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not even gonna try to speak over it. I'm gonna let them do it. It's already in it. Already heavy hit. Let's go, boys. Oh, keep going. Bring in the harmonics. Oh man! Like I said, man, non-stop energy. Get up and groove a little bit. Bring in the groovy bits. Oh, the trippies! Bring it in! Oh! Oh, sweet bitch! my god! Adding a little bit of sexiness to the beats. If this doesn't make you fall in love with these guys, I don't know what will. Oh yes. Let's go, boys. Bring me in for the last piece. Boys, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. We're strapping. Still mine. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, breakdown of Sanity. They'll make you question your own sanity after listening to these guys, man, because they smack, they hit hard. They hit harder than any other band, I would argue, out there. Minus deathcore, man, because they're just on a whole nother level, but when it comes to hardcore, metalcore, when it comes to like the classic feel with the modern twist and tones, like, you can't deny that they're one of the best. And they're not, as popular as they should be. Because they've been around for like since the early 2000s and stuff like that. They have a couple albums from their catalog and stuff. They have a couple albums, but they're just so good. Each song is like that. If you guys like that, just imagine this: 4 or 5 albums, just nonstop with that type of energy, that type of vibe, that type of hardcoreness, that grittiness, that intense, in-your-face blast beats action. It's just so good. It's just so good, man. Like I said, when you just want to turn your brain off, put these guys on and just smack some shit, because you'll definitely go insane. You might lose a couple brain cells from if you want to smack your head on some things, but, I would say, I would argue that it's for the best, because these guys are just insane, especially if you haven't heard from these guys. And if this is your first time listening to them, I highly encourage you to go back and check out these guys. But let's get into it, man. Like I said, one of my favorite bands. And I'm so happy that they're coming out with new music. This one kind of reminded me of their Existence album. I believe that's their latest one, but that one came out like a couple years ago. So, it's kind of dated, but, it kind of reminds me of that tone, that feel, especially when they bring out like the anthem, style, choruses at the ending of towards the end of the songs. They like to do that. They like to, after the hardcore bits, they like to bring it up, build it up, kind of add that, emotional factor to the ending of their tracks. And I think that one had a little bit of solo action there as well. But yes, man, we got some solos. We got some solos in this one, baby. Let's get it. A lot of bands don't do solos nowadays, especially when it comes to hardcore hidden sounds. They just want to go from blast beats to breakdowns, which is okay in my opinion. Do what you do best. I love me some hardcore hidden breakdowns, don't get me wrong, but we're missing the solo factor. We're missing what brought metal to its core today. We miss, the iconic sweeps. The sweeps, my god, dude. Love them or hate them, but I love me some sweeps. I love me some good old-fashioned classical sweepage, especially when it sounds so crispy, so clean, so sexy as this one, man. Just, my god. You got a little bit of tranquil, solo action, a little bit of bluesy vibe, which kind of like brought the tone down a little bit just to give your heart a rest from the breakdown that came before. But my god, man, you can definitely tell that they take care with their songwriting, their lyrics, the way they want to portray their song. You can tell that they take a lot of care and dedication and detail that they use to put into these tracks, because each song is just perfect. Each song is just so crispy, so tight, it's so clean. Especially when they do like the breakdowns, like I said, it's just so hard hitting, so crispy. I don't know what tone they use, but I definitely want to learn it. I definitely want to incorporate that into my own tracks as well, because it just sounds so good, man. And I believe these guys are a Swedish band, if I'm not mistaken. I know they're on the European side of things, so I'm definitely surprised that they're not as popular as they should be. A lot of unpopular bands are like one of the best. in my opinion, especially on the European front, because those guys are insane. They definitely know how to write metal music. It definitely shows, because with all the metal festivals they have over there and stuff like that. So it does make me happy to see that the scene is alive and well over on that side of things. But you know, if they ever get the chance to come here and start touring again, I would definitely go out of my way to go see these guys, because they're just overall insane. And I can't imagine their live shows when it has just so much energy, just so much, you know, breakdowns, so much, you know, hardcoreness to them. And I just can't imagine people leaving the pits alive at one of their shows. They're gonna have to be taken out on stretcher or something. But either way, definitely one of the best hardcore hitting bands in the game. And another thing why I like these guys so much, because it just sounds like their songs just never stop. It just sounds like there's no in between. It just keeps going. The energy just keeps going, especially with the vocals, with the drum beats, the build-ups. You know, the riffs. I love how each song in this band just keeps going. It just keeps going. There's no stop with it. As soon as the song starts, we're heading full straight in, 0 to 100 in a second, and I just love that. I just love that they keep the energy throughout the song, minus the solo part in here, which kind of toned it down a little bit. But most of the songs, you know, it's just full frontal, non-stop, head banging, beat down central action, and I just love it. I love these guys, so I can't recommend these guys enough. So if you guys haven't seen them, be sure to go over there, check them out on their channel, and be sure to go let me know that I sent you, because I definitely am a fan of these guys as well. So yeah, so be sure to hit that subscribe button, especially new here, because we're going to play bang on the channel, and you don't want to miss out on a single one. I guarantee that. I'll see you guys in the next one.